It's just been popping on me, and then that just literally broke. Here's a challenge, play with one less string. Welcome, my friends. One less string. We're all walking with one less string, yeah. Living in a cynical world, yeah. Everyone needs 6 strings and go through the day, figure out which way to walk, yeah. What thing to say, oh, what a time when you can't be yourself. If you are cancelled. 'Cause we all need 6 strings. One less string. What the world may bring to you, take what you got, make what you can, yeah. Don't complain, no, you only get one day, so make the best of it. Oh, let's rise above the rest of it, yeah. One less string. Everyone needs 6 strings, and 2024 go always see it is this move to divide, and I say no, let's come together, yeah. Let's rise above, we can do it. I swear I've been here every day. I'm gonna keep on showing up so we can find a place. Oh, one less string. Take with the world we bring, yes, and one less string. Oh, 6 strings, 5 strings, 4 strings, 3 strings, 2 strings, 1 string, yeah, what we bring. Oh, you take what you can get, yeah. I play with one, play with none, I don't care. Smacking on the wood, yeah. If I can make a tone, gonna go, gonna sing a song, gonna make it come to life, yeah. Oh, one less string, yeah. I got one less string, yeah. One less string. One less string, yeah. I'm gonna do what I can with it. Oh, I ain't gonna complain, no. Gonna go, gonna play, gonna put on a show. That's what I do. One less string. I guess I could write a song with one less string.
Welcome to the longest running daily variety show on planet Earth, the MarkinsPires show. Day 19. 19 in a row. Part 2. Guys, we had an awesome morning show again today. Lots of fire. You know, I'm like demonetized on YouTube, demonetized on TikTok, so I was like, whatever today. I went all at it, talking about the division again, trying to remind everybody that they don't want us to come together, which is why after 1,919 days in a row, you may be seeing me for the first time, but I've been here every day since December 31st, 2018, and we get into it here. We write songs live in the moment. You just heard one of the songs. I wrote it the other day when I broke a string. And the first thing I thought was, I wonder if I could write a song with one less string. And I wrote a song called One Less String. How about that? Last night I wrote a song called Don't Be an April Fool. And that song was ridiculous. I'll play you that in a second here as soon as we get to the end of this intro song. But how's everybody doing out there? Say hello, let me know where you're tuning in from. I'm here in Connecticut. And we got Kathleen McKay with us. Nice to see you, Kathleen. I got Harvey, AKA Viper, in the house. This is YouTube. If you guys are on any other platform, say hello. On X, if you're out there, I can see your chats. You should be able to come through right on my Restream platform here. We're trying to see if we can build out X, trying to see if we can build out Rumble, because these are platforms where maybe they'll appreciate a free thinking wild, out of his mind creator who shows up every day twice for you. And we've been hitting the comedy news every day. I'm staying away from the politics and the comedy news because apparently by Donald J. Trump impression it's too much for YouTube. Though they don't like it, don't Melania, don't go near the gold toilet, right? Winning big league, except when it comes to social media platforms because they don't appreciate comedy anymore. Satire died. You know, I'm thinking about playing you guys one of the Trump Show episodes tonight, YouTube, you know what I mean? But stick around, we have music for you. I have to build 4 beat seats still. If you guys don't know, this show is sponsored by the Beat Seat. It's the only drum in the world for guitar players. I invented and patented it. You can pick one up at beatseat.rocks and I build it for you. It's not just something you get from a factory in China or Cambodia or whatever. I actually hand build them out of wood from a log that I cut in the backyard. If you order the right beat seat, of course. There's standard plywood beat seats. I think they're, I want to say $199. I brought the price down so people can get beat seats. It's the best drum on earth. The 4 playable panels, 2 snares. It sounds like a freaking drum kit. And it's the only drum in the world you can play like a drum kit. You don't need any pedals. And it has a grab and go bar in the back, so you grab that sucker and you grab your guitar in one hand, the beat seat in the other, and you're just going. It's like my best friend. I think I could take that thing anywhere. I don't need to talk. I could sit in that thing and kick it while I play my guitar and just write song after song. You see me doing it every single day, so thank you for joining me here. Mama Atomic in the house, coming in from Seattle. New Zealand in the house, Kathleen McKay. Guys, we want to have like a map. I want to put a map together of the entire world, and this is where are we reaching with positivity and connection. Because if we could put together this web of connection around the world, it just gets stronger. Zabrowski, hit us with a woohoo, please. You know, when you got a Matt Zabrowski on the payroll, you go with it. We have Clapper on with us too. We've been doing Clapper lately just because TikTok sucks. I'm pissed off at TikTok right now. There are 42,000 people that are following the channel over there, but TikTok itself, I'm pissed off at because they just demonetized the show yesterday or this morning, whenever it was. I'm really still upset about it. Look, guys, there's a lot of stuff going on. And you guys may say, why? Why did they do that? Because they call anything and everything unoriginal. When I play a piece of music like you hear or whatever, they'll be like, that's unoriginal. Like, I wrote it live in the moment. There were no words, no song, no music, no guitar playing. And then I did it all, and then I drop it on TikTok, and they go, yeah, that's not original. It's like, okay. So that, and then my news stories as well, they'll ping them as not original. I'll put up 10 different versions of the same story, like I'll cut it up, and then they'll hit 2 of them and be like unoriginal. And I'm like, it's the same piece of content. And you flag random stuff and then you're like, nope, not original. I'm like, it's again, same thing. The story is the story, but I have a comedic approach. Those are my jokes. It's me, it's my voice. I'm on screen. I did every edit. How is that not original? And they're like, nope, not original. So anyway, pissed off at them. Let's get into the news. Just one quick story for you. There is a 7.5 magnitude earthquake. It just landed, I guess, essentially. I don't know if that's what you call landed or emerged. Let's see. We're going to pull this up together. I want you guys to see the news story. That's what we do. If you head over to X, Rumble, or YouTube, you're going to see the story in the corner of the screen in a second, as soon as Joanne does her job. Which you guys probably know by now she never does. It's always on me. It's always on me. So anyway, we have a double mark going on for a second here. Give me a minute. Again, Joanne's just doing nothing for us. So here it is. Taiwan, 7.5 magnitude. It happened. Now, they had a tsunami warning. I want to head over to X in a minute and see if we can pull any of this stuff up and look at this. Look, I popped this up, guys, by the way, just so you know. And again, we have to get people on Twitter or X to start seeing my stuff. This right here is a link. But this brings you to the Spotify channel of MarkinsPires, where now you'll start to be able to listen to the daily show there, catch up on old content. I'm dropping a lot over there. And if you do listen to Spotify podcasts right now, consider at least subscribing to my channel on there. It should be able to just type in MarkinsPires and find it. But I have links as well that I think S-Coop will be popping those up on the screen for you. But let's just see if we could find Taiwan. Here we go. I saw, this is what made me, you know, go with this title, as I saw this right here. Yeah, That's what I was saying. That's why. Look at that freaking building. That's the Leaning Tower of Taiwan. The Leaning Tower of Taipei right there. Let's see what Luke Ray has to say. Uh-oh. Guys, see? This is what we're talking about. Is the water getting sucked back? Yep, look at that. You hear the sirens? Keep your eye out. Why is that guy like right there? Let me stay in my hotel. An idiot. What a moron. He's like, this guy is the same guy they see washed up on the shore. He's not even on the top. Like he's like halfway, he's on like the first level of the hotel. He's like, I'm gonna go for a dip in that pool real quick before the tsunami comes in and wipes us all away. That building's gone. You know, are you kidding me? We're talking about Taipei. They don't use the right construction materials there. You know that, right? Oh, goodness. Guys, what do you think about this? The Taipei thing, you know? I'm going to head over and see if we can get any... Uh-oh. The sea is retreating from Japanese shores. Same story. Can we see something here? Come on, give me something. Civilians are fleeing in Okinawa as Pat Miyagi shows up with the Karate Kid. They're going after the championship this time. Let's see. I don't see people fleeing. What the? Look at this. Civilians in Japan are fleeing. Fleeing. This is what I see fleeing as. Motherfucker, we gotta get the hell out of here. That's fleeing. This, like standing on the side of the road, that's not fleeing. That's standing on the side of the road. These people look like they're visiting their relatives in jail. Anyway, look, it's like they're not even look, they're going to see people in jail. Look, see? They're all there, masked up, still, you know. That's on them, you know. What is this?
Hold on. Oh,
It's just crazy stuff going on, right? You know, I mean, look, we have a total eclipse of the heart showing up next week. This is going on, 7.5 earthquake. Got the Leaning Tower of Taipei right there again. Fire trucks thinking, let me just see if I can lean this fire truck against the side of the stupid building and, you know, keep it as, look at the lady still masked up. There's no one around her. She's 12 feet from everyone. She's masked up. Look, there's a person up there. You see this? There's a guy up there masked up. You see that? He's sitting up there. He's in the window. Still masked up. You know what I mean? I don't get that. I don't get it. And just got back from shot number 47. Still masked up. You know, back up there in the Taipei. Look at that. What? I mean, oh, look at this. Whoa! Shoot like a documentary. Holy fucking cow, guys. Guys, YouTube X Rumble. Look at the ground, guys. That's insane. The whole freaking ground's doing this. I don't want to. That looks scary. Great. You know, holy cow, look at this guy. He's taking a freak. This guy's taking a dipperoo. He's like, I'm staying in. I don't give a, you know what I mean? Look at this person, this stupid idiot with the camera. Let me fill you, Donald. Keep going. You're doing good. Oh, I wish there was audio to this. Look at this guy. He was watching his favorite TV show until this happened. He's just rocking along in there. I think that's Mitch McConnell. Like, what are we talking about over here? Oh, man. This is the funniest video ever. Just watch that dude bob and weave back and forth. He's like, I'm just going with the flow. Wave pool, man. That is a wave pool. Holy cow. Tell me that's not hilarious. Holy cow, that's hilarious to me at least. How's everybody doing? Main girl in the house, S-Coop. I want to say hi to everybody on X. If there's anybody out there kicking it with us on Rumble, and any other videos that we could see here that show us what's happening in the world, this crazy world here in Guys, I think we're gonna see we're definitely gonna see a tsunami. I was worried we're gonna see something. Guys,
This is only way you can win. You can win, Miyagi. Yeah.
He breaks it. Good, Miyagi. Oh, goodness.
I'm the sir. Easy, Sato. Easy. I got you, old friend. Okay.
I called it, guys, by the way, about the Miyagi song. All right, what do we have over here? Latest video, imminent tsunami warning. This guy's over here hanging out by the track or whatever he's doing. Let's just check him out. The water's receding. He's like, yeah, I think I'm going to hang out here and see how it goes. Oh my goodness, guys, what would you be doing right now? I'd be as far away from Okinawa as possible. There's no way I'd be standing on this balcony here on the first level of the hotel closest to the ocean as the water recedes. I'm not sure I would be doing that, you know? So over here is where the impact zone was, and this is where they have a bit of a tsunami warning. I would say, look, tsunami, evacuate. It's only tsunami advisory now. Oh my goodness, look at this freaking crack in the earth right here in the street. It's like a foot wide. I'm gonna be driving over that now. Look at this guy, he's like, I'm doing it. I gotta get my packages to the store. All right, hold on. So anyway, guys, what do you think? I really wanna see, is there anything newer? This is like breaking news, right? Same one where people are fleeing, remember, guys? We're waiting for their jailed family members to come to the fence. Okinawa, Leaning Tower, yeah, nothing new. But bottom line, guys, it's happening right now. It is happening. So anything else that we could bring up on the news, it's over my shoulder. If you guys want to head over to YouTube, to X or Rumble over here in Clapper, let's say hi to the fam. I got Jesse T. Cabron, how are you, my friend? Maria Avalos, Mike Me, how you doing? Renee Tapscott, and Carolina, good to see you. So maybe what we should do is like a thing. We could say hi to everybody as impressions, you know? You can tell me who you want me to be, and I'll say hello to people as that impression. Anyway, here we go. Ooh, golfer reemerges after mysterious disappearance for PGA Tour. Anthony Kim, you remember him, guys? AK-47. Is that the same guy? You guys remember Anthony Kim? Great golfer. It doesn't look like him anymore. Let me just see. I want to see an old picture of Anthony Kim and the new picture of Anthony Kim, because that's the different guy right there. I'm pretty sure somebody changed Anthony Kim out with this guy, and they're like, well, you could go out as Anthony Kim, just use his old PGA card, you know? Because that ain't Anthony Kim right there, but let's just pretend it is for a second, okay? There's a hell of a story to be told about the rise and fall and rebirth of Anthony Kim, Journey Back. A new in-house live golf documentary with David Faraday isn't quite it, but there's enough there for a start. Kim was one of the golf's world's top stars around the turn of the 2010s, a three-time winner on the PGA Tour, an electric presence, both at the Ryder Cup and Masters with his belt buckle. Remember that? He had that big belt buckle that said AK-47? That was his thing, you know. He still holds the record for most birdies in a single round at Augusta with 11, but he withdrew from the Wells Fargo after one round in 2012, underwent Achilles surgery for the next month, and then vanished. Dun, 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 dun. Right up until he showed up on the first tee of the Live Golf event at the Hong Kong earlier this year. He hasn't spoken publicly about what he did during his intervening decade plus, but rumors have swirled for years, starting with the theory that Kim had stepped away from the game because of an insurance settlement. In the course of the journey back, airing on Live Golf Plus, Kim disputes the particular rumor but doesn't offer many specifics about his absence from the game. He had multiple specific injuries, surgeries, spinal fusion. Apparently spent the first months of his final year ended in the company of 6 dogs and 2 monkeys at his house. He had a couple monkeys, you know, and 6 dogs. This is him. I played my whole career without a full deck, says Kim, who rocketed to fame in his early 20s and found himself in the center of fame worldwide, or the fame whirlwind. He was unprepared for it. I literally don't remember those times. You figure at 22 through 24, you're supposed to be doing things, wild things. But with the personality I have, it's an addictive personality. It can get out of hand. Kim estimates he's probably rid of himself of 98% of the people around him during those times. I was around some bad people who took advantage of me, scam artists. When you're 24 or 30 years old, you don't realize the snakes that are living under your roof. That would seem to be an ideal spot for the further investigation, and perhaps that's coming. But Faraday sticks to the big picture topics, including how much or how little Kim was playing golf. According to Kim, he hadn't played golf at all until about 3 months ago. Like, I freaking gave up on the game. You know, like, I used to like it. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck, you know what I mean? I don't want to play golf anymore. I used to like the game, but now I'm Anthony Kim in it. Soon afterward, Live Golf CEO Greg Norman called him. And that put the thought in Kim's mind that maybe I should pick up the sticks again. See if I could still swing them. Get the irons out, you know. Get the rust off the old driver, the Callaway Big Bertha. You know he's playing with the Big Bertha. I have an interesting relationship with golf, Kim says. I don't think I loved it. It's weird that now I'm falling in love with the game, like for the first time. After being amazing at it, I just kind of like hated it. I hated everybody. Like, I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm going to do some drugs. But now he's back. He hopes he can inspire somebody. He should join the MarkinsPires show, where we try to do that every day. Virtually everything about Kim is different physically from his 2010 era. And his physique, his face, that's what I was saying. There's something wrong with his face, you know what I mean? He's clearly lived a rough life in the last 12 years. Someone kicked him in the mouth at some point. He did something wrong. I had battles mentally that I never talked about to anybody and kept that to myself. I started to turn my life around about 1.5 years ago. He credits his wife and especially his 2-year-old daughter, Bella, for giving him purpose. I think that's amazing, especially come around to something like how important your life is. The thing with a long, slow fall like Kim is it's long. It's a slow crawl back to the surface, and Kim has all the opportunity in the world right now with Live. He's talking like a man who's grateful for a second chance. My mistakes are the reason I fell into this deep hole. I hope that I can inspire someone to dig out of a hole. If they don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, hopefully they find some strength in the people around them and they can get out of it. Because of this, the Live Golf production, Faraday asks Kim for his thoughts on the team concept, as well as the Ryder Cup. Kim, to his credit, is keeping focused on the 18 holes in front of him. How about majors, Faraday asks. Think you've got one in you? Kim laughs, the disbelieving laugh of a man asked to scale a 10-story building. I mean, if they're handing him out, I'm willing to accept them, but their fascinating story about fame, ambition, and redemption can be told about Anthony Kim, the journey back. Here's hoping he has more to share, and I guess he's, again, this weekend he'll be playing in Live Golf at Miami. I gotta say, like, I'm glad he's back. That ain't him. Something happened to him. We gotta look at it, Anthony Kim, then and now. Anthony Kim, then. There we go. See, someone already checked it out. Images. Can we see an Anthony Kim then and now? Where is he? That's him then. Look. All right. That's the Anthony Kim I remember. Right there. That's Anthony Kim right here. I see him. Okay, there I am. Anthony Kim. He's doing it. Right? What the fuck is this guy over here? This big star on his chest. Let's see. I'm trying to find a picture with them side by side. I don't see it. Wait, this may be the closest one to the way he looks now. Let's see. There you go. It's 2021. He still looks like Anthony Kim in 2021. What happened in the last 2 years, dude? What are we talking about over here? So I'm giving benefit of the doubt. That's 2 years ago right there, okay? Anthony Kim 2 years ago. And then Anthony Kim now. What in the fucking heck? You know what I mean? Like, what happened here? What are we talking about? Can we get, I gotta get a close-up of this dude. There he is. Just kidding. That's not Anthony Kim. Oh goodness. You know, sometimes you got jokes. All right, where is he? I guess they don't have a close-up of him. I wanted to see a then and now. Anthony Kim. Let's just do just a straight up. I mean, there he was then. Let's just do a look, okay? A look-see. There he was then, right? What in the fucking heck? Then, this is 2021? No. But that is like now, then, now, then, what the fucking happened? You know? Guys, X, Rumble, YouTube, you could see this over my shoulder. I need to know. You guys have to speak to me. What are you seeing over here? What are you seeing? Maybe it's the longer hair. I think you're right. You know what it almost looks like to me? I'm just saying. This is my perspective, looking at this in the moment. I think he saw Megan Fox's face guy, you know? And he was like, hey, I want you to cut my face like you did Megan Fox. And so I can go out there and people be like, who the hell is that? Sculpted, you know what I mean? And then kick me in the left eye. So I can hardly see out of it anymore. And then we're good to go. I'm Anthony Kim in it again, you know? Because that, not the same guy. Nope, this guy is not that guy. That guy is not this guy. Right? Unless, hold on, I'm looking for the tattoo on the arm. Because that may tell us, we can tell by the fingerprint of the tattoo on the arm, that it is the same guy. I don't see it. I'm thinking this is not, I think this is all a lie. This guy here has a tattoo. I didn't even see a tattoo on Anthony Kim originally. Sherlock Holmes, you know? When you're here and you get to play the detective and realize that this is a case of mistaken identity, you know? That ain't Anthony Kim. What do you guys think? I guess it is. I really don't know what the hell happened to him, you know? Yeah, his lips are definitely full of filler. Give him the M. Fox Kardashian look. That's right, Maine's on with it. Leisure number 7, what do you think? Are you agreeing that there's definitely some sort of, you know, work in the mix here? They called the doc in to see if they could work that, you know? He's like, I really, really like what you did when you messed up Megan Fox's face. And I'm on board. I'm on board. Like, I'm feeling like self-deprecating at this point. Like, I want to just this all up, you know what I mean? And then when you're there, I'm on the golf course, you're scared. You're looking at me, you're like, what the fuck happened to Anthony Kim? And then I dominate. I'm making birdies, and you're just getting bogeys because I did all that, you know what I mean? With Megan Fox's doctor. You know, sometimes it's the perfect scenario. You got to get into the mind of your enemy, your opponent on the golf course. Ask Tiger Woods. He used to do it too, but he would just talk crap when people are in the backswing. You know, 4, you know, Tiger, shut up again, you a-hole. You shouldn't have taken the shot, you know. All right. He's banging it out with someone right now, like in between holes. He had his caddy picking women out. Go find that woman over there. I want to see if she wants to date Tiger. He speaks about himself in the third person as well. Anthony Kim. You know, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling him. I feel bad for him, you know, but I'm happy for him. I'm happier than feeling bad for him because he's playing golf again at a level. He's playing at a level, and maybe he'll get back to a high level again. They may have to work on that eye in order so he can see better because that eye, something happened to the left eye. He used to have both eyes. He was fine, and now all of a sudden, bar fight, you know, touched the wrong person's hiney butt. Not sure what happened, but Feel for you, buddy. Feel for you. You know how hard it is to get onto a golf tour, by the way? Be like, yeah, I got a contract to play live golf. This guy's thrilled. He took 10 years off. He was a phenomenal golfer back in the day. I remember loving this guy. And he was giving Tiger Woods a real run for his money back then. And I know he was scaring people. That dude was playing at a high level. Takes off, tattooed the freaking hell out of his left arm, you know? He didn't do the Machine Gun Kelly where he's like, I'm gonna put a sleeve shirt over my body of tattoos. And I was like, stupid idiot, why don't you just buy the sleeved shirt? You know, and you can change colors instead of just being the black sleeves on your arms of tattooed and the chest too. It's like he's trying to look like, I don't even know what he's trying to look like. Like Trinity from the Matrix. You know, oh, maybe if I do my whole body in the black outfit of Trinity from the Matrix, people will think I'm not the Crypt Keeper. But I think he is, you know? Tales from the Machine Gun Kelly Crypt. Right? Oh, goodness. I actually like his music. I've never heard his rap, but he played one song that he wrote about his, I guess, the child that he was supposed to have didn't, and it's a beautiful song. He sounded like Nirvana vibe. I was like, man, this guy's got a great voice. Stop the rapping and just fucking sing, dude. Because he was killing it on that thing, you know, just like this. His ex-girlfriend, ex-fiance, they were blood-oathed, you know. Twin souls, she called it, but she never wants to see him again. You know, it's that twin soul. It's the Cain and Abel. They call that the Cain and Abel ordeal. You know, where you're twin souls. You love each other. You know you're supposed to be together forever, but you never want to see that person again. You get the fuck out of here, Machine Gun Kelly. You know, I used to like you until I learned you were the Crypt Keeper, and I heard that laugh one night. I was there. I was just trying to sleep, and I'm Tales from the Crypt. Gosh Almighty. That's my fiance, Machine Gun, Water Gun Kelly. Machine Water Gun Kelly, you know, by men, and they're making water guns now, as well as Speed Stick. Guys, this is just goofy comedy news stuff. This is what I do every day. I have no idea what I'm saying. But that's what I love to do, is have some fun here and talk it out. Forbes releases its list of world's billionaires. Who's on it? Do you care? I don't really freaking care. These people don't pay any taxes. None of them. Let's talk about this guy now. He doesn't pay. None of them pay taxes. They shell corporations, loopholes, you know, write-offs, all that stuff, corporate, you know. You guys know how it is. Anyway, look, former high school wrestler subdues man who allegedly caused disturbance in a Subway restaurant. Don't give a crap. You know how many times I'm scrolling and I see like this group of people just jumping over and breaking cash registers off and rioting inside of like McDonald's? It's like, what's going on? No one's fighting back. Although I did see one guy, he was like in some gas station, he's pulling just hundreds of cigarette packs into this big trash can. And there's a guy filming the whole thing. This is like the society we live in. People are there trying to get the content so they can get clicks instead of calling the cops and being like, this is going on. And this guy's going, oh, you can't do anything about it. He's like, no, unless the cops come, and he's filming the whole thing. And all of a sudden you see like the store owner and his friend are like, you're not stealing all my stuff. One of them tackles the dude. This guy with a broom takes the stick side of the broom off and starts beating the freaking hell out of this guy. And I think the last I heard is that guy was suing them. And I'm like, he's breaking into your store and stealing. You can't stop that. He can sue you. If he's successful, and this is New York, so he's probably going to be successful. But if you're successful in suing people after you broke in to steal from them, and you were literally stealing thousands and thousands of dollars of merchandise, and you're not allowed to protect your store and protect your merchandise, I mean, this is a backwards society we're living in. This is why I say nothing makes sense anymore. This is a Twilight Zone world. Caitlin Clark's boyfriend celebrates her March Madness win with a heart. Out of words for this one. You know, I saw a thing about her. I was kind of like, I think she's just a great basketball player. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I'm just going to pop something on the screen. This is what I saw, and I want you guys to tell me what you see, okay? How do I spell it? Is it with a C? There we go. Okay, if I could find this one. There was one video someone popped up, a couple pictures, and I was like, what the f is that? That's a little weird. Not Caitlin Clark. I don't know what that is. If I could find this, I really want to see what you guys think and just get your impressions. Let's see, let me type this. I'm trying this because this is what I saw the guy. Oh, here we go. So this is what the guys put up there, okay? And then I started reading the comments and I was like, what in the freaking hell? Okay, so here's 3 pictures of Caitlin Clark. Just look closely at these photos, okay? Can you guys see this? Let me just make sure you can. Yes, you can. Okay, I'm on with you. What do you think when you look at these photos? This is a close-up. I've never seen a close-up of her before. I've seen her, you know, from 15, 20 feet away. They'll shoot a full body of her. But this is a close-up of her, 3 photos on X, and this is what the person titled it as. He said, Caitlin Clark, what do you notice? And so I'm trying to look and I'm saying, I don't know what I noticed there. Like, I didn't really see anything specifically at first, but then I see the first guy goes, a dude. And I'm like, what? And then I see this photo here in the bottom left corner. I'm like, well, yeah, I could see, I mean, and then the thumb and the hand, and I'm like, and so then everybody's just like kind of confirming the same thing. And I'm like, that's not true, I know that. But then they showed this too about Grinner. You see this? I've seen that before. There's a picture of a dude who's her. Same tattoos and everything. I'm like, what the much? So there's a lot of weird stuff going on. But Clark is Finkel. Finkel is Clark. Clark is a man, baby. So that's, oh, wait a second. See? Everybody's like, now, this is how people troll. I'll tell you, this is how people troll. Let's see. They're looking, they're showing all the Adam's apples pics. Oh my goodness, wait a second. That's like a weird shot. I think this is like, she's just a little bit masculine. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't know. I'm curious to see what you guys think. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I guess if you're not claiming it, that's not necessarily a good thing either, but what do you guys think over here, you know? Oh, goodness. That made me laugh. I just have to say, those types of things make me laugh. Let's see if we can find anything else here on, what the heck is that? What creature is this? Let's see. Dude, that thing's absorbing that crab. You see that? There's no audio. Holy cow. Does anybody know what that is? Dude, that's an alien right there. That's some sort of alien. That thing just swallowed up that crab. I gotta see what the hell that is. Puppy's Uber ride. Oh no, that's cute though. Look at that puppy. Yeah, bud. He's going for a ride. Somebody has to know what the hell that thing is. Come on. Anybody know? Let's see. Nature is amazing. Can you tell me what the hell this... See, I really don't know how to get... Unless these are the responses. Maybe these are the responses here. Here we go. They can consume small crabs by pushing their pharynx, which is... What is this thing, though? It's a marine flatworm. What? A marine flatworm. Look at that. Well, there's a black thing. I don't think that's... What the f*** is that? Every creature needs love. Yeah, well, what the hell is that thing?
What a lazy hyena you are, aren't you? Look at them big teeth.
What?
Yes.
This guy's nuts.
What's up?
This is crazy. This is the
What a
same guy.
lazy hyena you are.
What a lazy hyena you are. Let me just freaking snuggle you for a little bit. Wow, look at that. This is kind of cool, scrolling and seeing all this stuff. I'm not sure if you're able to see it all with me as well. But look at that. That is pretty wild. Is there any audio on these?
Oh, lady, lady, can't you see? You'll be the shorty in my love supreme. Ready to play.
That is cool. What? That's a jellyfish of some sort, dude. Yeah, that's a jellyfish. I'm not sure what kind of jellyfish that is, but that's... What in the fudge? What in the hell, guys? This is all alien stuff, I swear it. That's... What is that? Oh my goodness, I gotta know what the hell that is. It's like some weird octopus, but like... This is insane that exists. Holy cow, you guys gotta head over to YouTube to see this. X Rumble. What in the fuck is that, man? It's like crawly, disgusting. It looks like a fern that's just nonstop moving. Look at that thing. It looks like almost all the different offshoots have a brain. You see them, like these little brains popping off. You know, they say each, oh, he throws it back in the water. I wonder what the hell that was, man. That was crazy. Anyway, okay, we saw enough, I think. Incredible street artist. What's this guy doing? He's selling freaking chickens. This is cool. I've seen this before. This guy just keeps buying birds to set them free. I love him. This is a pretty cool act, actually, because like in his mind, he's like, this guy needs to make a living, and he's keeping these birds captive. Let me just get these birds out and give them their freedom. This guy's a freaking criminal by stealing them. Elephant has a sense of humor. Anyway, guys, that's what we have going on in the world today. What the hell is that freaking tunhead? Wow. I'll tell you what. There's some positives to this platform that I don't think people really think about. Depends on how you use it, I would say. To me, I don't really use it enough, but I'm starting to post a lot more on X. Just nobody really sees when I post. It'd be nice if you let us out of the hole here, Elon Musk. The couple three-letter agencies decided to put a lot of us into a hole, and Elon only let the big guys out when he took over the platform. Everybody else is still in that freaking hole. Nobody sees anything that we put out. Anyway, I think I'm over the news at this point. We did it, you know? We talked about Anthony Kim and the stupid freaking face. I feel bad. I don't mean to hurt his feelings, you know. He did it, you know. I'm sure something happened that's really, really tragic, actually, so I should stop making fun. I'm just trying to, you know, it's like a light roast show, you know. Some people like to have the blonde roast. I like to just lightly roast it, you know. Kristen Cavallari says she'd have another baby with boyfriend Marcus Deese. It's become pretty serious. She's thinking about having a baby with him, you know, banging it out. Billionaire Mackenzie Scott's latest donation is $2 million that she's given to a Black doula nonprofit. We're poised to continue transforming something insane, like the world, into people being stupid, and creating new realities. Anything else? I think that's it. We're good. Diddy takes phone calls outside his Miami home 1 week after Homeland Security raids. He's probably just laying out his next plans to murder somebody, That's what he does best. I'm sorry? No, his music's crap. He takes credit for a lot, though, Anyway, guys, we're in the process here. I do have beat seats to build. I do have a lot of other stuff that needs to get done. Trying to sell some real estate. If you guys do need any assistance in the real estate market, whether it's buying or selling, I can help you in Connecticut or New York, or I can help you anywhere in the United States of America. And it's not necessarily personally, I can only do that in Connecticut or New York. But if you're outside of those two states, I can line you up with an awesome agent. When you do that, you could either use them or you don't. If you do use them, it costs you nothing. There's no additional service fee to use the person I choose or for you to meet. But if they do the job for you, you're going to pay them the same amount as you'd pay any other agent, and that person will send me off a small referral fee. So it does help this show to consider me for your real estate business. The other thing is I ask questions you wouldn't ask when you're trying to interview agents, because I do this every day. So I can help you locate someone to interview, and then from there you can interview them and see if you like them. If you don't like them, screw it, use somebody else. But if you're going to be interviewing 2-3 people, let me call the fourth, so you can have a chance to at least see the entire a competitive market of realtors and see if I can find someone who offers you better service and a better marketing experience than the others that you found. So check me out on any platform as MarkinsPires, but my real estate, it's Mark Pires. I can help you, like I said, so just shoot me a DM and we'll connect. I am live every morning, 9 a.m., and then live again every night at 10, just about 10. Trying to see if I can get on earlier. It would be really cool if I could get on earlier, but it just doesn't seem to work out, 3 kids, real estate. Yeah, what does Mark do in his spare time? I wish I had some. I could make some, I just choose not to, I choose not to. I choose to do this with my free time. So like the other thing is I'm going to build some beat seats. We have a channel called Mark Has Wood. That's my other channel here on YouTube. I want to thank Modoc Roughstock for that. And Mark Has Wood is a channel where I build things. And I'm going to be probably building the beat seats live. I think I'm going to go and set everything up down there because I have to build 4 of them. And so I may just like push the thing live and just, it may not be a lot of talking. It's probably just going to be me working. But there are people who do like to see that type of thing. So if you do have an interest in watching woodworking and seeing me build a couple of my inventions and maybe some cutting boards, and sometimes I'll be inspired in the moment to build a sword or something like that, which is what's happened a few times. So make sure you subscribe to Mark Has Wood. I'll try to see if I can notify everybody on the MarkinsPires channel, but if I can't, at least you're subscribed and you'll know that way. Also, Telegram. S-Coop always lets everybody know when I'm live on Telegram for the night shows. The morning shows, I got to start doing a better job of reminding you guys. I'm on every morning at 9 a.m., but usually I'm trying to get the thumbnails up, and then I have to do all this other setting up on the Restream platform so everything else gets the feed. And a lot of times I just forget to go to Telegram and let everybody know, hey, I'm on the air. But try to remember, if you can, I'm on every morning at 9, and if somebody else who does join the show and is subscribed to my Telegram doesn't mind picking up the slack for the morning show and sending out that note on Telegram, hey, Mark's live or something like that, I really appreciate that because it's such a huge thing that S-Coop does that for you guys every night. But the morning show's a newer thing, and S-Coop works during the day, so if somebody else is able to catch the show, you're from a different part of the world and you're on every morning, and you want to be the person who notifies everybody on Telegram, we're looking for someone. And we're also looking for good people to be mods here, just like S-Coop, to do the same thing and help her off, take some of the weight off of her shoulders so she can do a lot more hanging out than having to constantly remind you guys about, like, hey, Mark's also a singer-songwriter, there's music coming up, so don't go anywhere. Or, you know what I mean? Hey, we're in the middle of music, stick around because Mark's a comedian too and reads the news. what happens when your battery dies, right in the middle of your speech. Thanking S. Coop. So I was just saying thank you to you, S. Coop, for all you do to help this show, and anybody else who wants to kind of pick up the slack and help her out. It's very much appreciated because she does a lot. And the things you do see her do, if you could help her and do the same things, she could just enjoy more of the chatting in the interim, or so she could see other people kind of helping out. I think that's a big thing. And I know some of you are. I don't always see it, but like I said, please do what you can to help out this show. I'll keep showing up for you. We're 1,919 days in, just 81 days away from 2,000 days in a row. Hey Zip, how you doing? So yeah, basically 81 days, guys, 2,000 days in a row. I'll see you. Be back tomorrow, 9 a.m. Again, 9 p.m., 10 p.m., something like that. I'll have a bunch of other things for you tomorrow. I think we're going to have a couple of new songs and a few other pieces of comedy news to drop. Oh, thank you, S. Coop, for putting up the woodworking channel. Yeah, guys, if you want to see me build a couple of beat seats tonight, I'm probably going to go do that, even though it's 11:30. I'm not sure how much I can get done, but we'll get the process started. And I will be back in the morning. Until then, let me just make sure I say goodnight to you. Guys, don't clap or don't go anywhere. Oh, there we go. See you guys, there you are. All right, let me see if I can switch things up here. There we go. So we have green tea in the house. Kill it and grill it. Main girl 207. Nick AM, my friend Renee Woods in the house. S. Coop. And if you're out there lurking, I love you lurkers. You know? I hope you have a great night. Thank you so much for kicking it with me. Remember, 9 a.m. tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time, so that's just about 9 hours from now, 9.5 hours from now. I'll be back again for the morning comedy news. Just trying to see if we can lift you up a little with a negative world. We don't talk about politics, so it's just kind of whatever's happening tomorrow morning, we're going to get into and find some comedy within. So hope to see you for that. A little lurkaroo, right? Kill it and grill it. Oh, goodness. So thanks, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Have a great night. Until then. You got to go away, yeah. Check out the Mark Has Wood channel on YouTube. I'm probably going to be building a few beats. You got to go away. Go away now. Joanne, keep the wheeze down. Go away. You got to go away, yeah. Go away now. Check this out. There's a piece of wood I cut from a log in my backyard. That's ready to be a beat. See you guys tomorrow. You got to go away.